Stream 2 Electric Boogaloo. What's up, Soviet Squid? I almost called you Seth because I'm on Seth Trainer right now. Did I get a promotion? No. It's for a new job. I start my new job tomorrow, and the lady wanted to make sure everything was good. She's like really bad with her phone. And then I was gonna drop something off to my brother, but I was gonna do it later. I was gonna drop something off to him like way later today, but because I was already out, I was like, "Fuck it." I was like, "Fuck it." I'll just do it now. Like I was gonna go probably when I was done. I was intending to finish streaming at like 4 at the latest, and then just drop it off then for him. But yeah, because my brother lives about my brother's an hour round trip, so like I have to drive a half hour to get there and a half hour back. So my new job is kind of on the way. So I drove 15 minutes to my new job, and then I drove the remaining 15, 20-ish minutes to his house. Then I drove back home after talking with my new boss for probably 30 minutes. And now we're going to get a dunsparce. Alright, let's see if I can do it. I don't know if this is right. Metatite is definitely not obtainable easily. You could do it. You could definitely do it. It was only 1,000. It was like only 2,000 frames. I just am not fucking interested. Thank you very much. Have a nice life. Okay. So this is my current seed. I'm looking for a Shino. We have one at this many frames. We have one at 913 frames, but it's too many. This is not looking good for me. Oh, 210. It's the same thing. Okay. 30 again. That's fine. Okay, so we need to do 10943. We're going to set this to 30 because 210 divided by 7 should be 30 because 21 divided by 7 is 3, right? That's how that works. That's how math works. 0. We want list mode. Okay. I need my headphones for the timer. Go on the floor instead of my neat little hook that I have, because I'm still not quite used to the neat little hook. Can you guys see blink timer? I want blink timer to be visible. I ship it off to 9. Oh man, I don't even know where I am. What is happening? Is this like a head? race at. No. I have no clue. Oh, I don't think I pasted my new seed over, is what happened. Damn it, I'm a stupid idiot. Okay, I didn't paste my new seed over. That's what happened. So... I can still save this, but... So this is my new seed. What's happening? Hey, what are you two doing? What are my cats doing? Sorry, Chad, I'm not very interactive right now. Because I'm a clown. What the hell are these cats doing, dude? Alright, we'll do this one. It's 4. Wait. This is important. I need to do an offset of 4. I almost ruined everything again. Alright, we'll do this one. Because 112 isn't that bad. 11497. 112 divided by 7 equals 16. Okay. Not bad. Wow, it's like on sync. What the fuck? Wait, what's happening? I think I need to go faster. This is so weird. Alright, I've got it on lock. Holy moly. Dude, I don't know what happened to my cats. Don't beat them like that one guy. What do you mean beat them? Beat my cats? I love my cats. I love my cats more than I love myself. Sometimes I bite Asiago, but that's just because he's really cute. I need to nibble him. What's good, Gym Leader Zero? Morgan Cooper. Oh my god, Blissy, I'm a huge fan. Oh, thanks, dude. Small man progress. I should be good. Honestly, I should be good this time, but unless I fuck up the timing or something. Just trying to be edgy. This dude is going around for hitting his cats on stream. Dude sounds like a fucking big old loser. Yeah, what's the question, homie? Asiago's just hyped up right now. If you keep getting a specific ID over and over, you should be able to figure out which ID you've gotten and then change it. Like how many frames early or how many frames late you were. It's pretty easy to figure out. You just go into Gen 3 Tools, click the TID, SID button, click Gen 3 RS, type in the TID that you got, and then you'll see exactly what trainer ID you got. What are you two doing? You guys are all trolling around. Come here. This kid's hyped up. Asiago. This kitten is losing it. Come here. Please get away from the GameCube. I don't want you turning it off. Come on. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh. Is there a pet name better than Asiago? I don't think so. I'm partial to Saffron, my other cat. is her name anyway. Well, Asiago's good too. We only pick the best names for our cats. Okay. 222. It's gonna be 230. 1. Oh, I don't know if that was good. I didn't even see it blink. What the fuck? I don't like that. Whatever, I need 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, man, I'm not confident about that last blink. I feel like it didn't happen. You become better at beating level 9 CPUs? Nice. Actually, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll confusion be Marie. Man, it does no damage in this game, huh? Hi, Saffron. Oh, yeah, melee level 9's like jabbing. You should play the 20XX edition CPUs, they're really funny. And that they're just on steroids and really fast. Oh, don't do that. This obliterated my Marie last time. Maybe he'll get paralyzed. No, I have to use a move on it. Dang it. Air dodging is like not even really very good in melee. That's probably why they don't do it. Even Sakurai and his team had to know that. God, Dunsparce's animation like freaks me out with how wiggly it is. I don't know about you guys. Look at his body. Ugh, it's like water or something. So they're obsessed with frame when air dodges and air dodging in neutral. Are they? Do they do the ultimate air dodge or do they do the melee air dodge? Hey, what's good, Kajito? How you doing, homie? Oh, I hope there's a shiny dunsparce. But I feel like my stupid Espeon didn't blink. I'm hoping I just didn't see the blink, but I feel like I must have been too early or something. Oh, nope, a shiny. Easy method, dude. You can't mess this shit up. There should be a healing station and stuff over here. Easy fucking method, boys. Actually, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do Sudowoodo. Oops. Can't have the fucking. It's over here. This is where you get Sudowoodo. Yeah. I have to do Swablu guy over here. He's right in front of the staircases where Sudowoodo is. You can't avoid him. Yeah, it should be easy. It was definitely possible before, but it should be really easy now. It's like a shitty shiny. Doesn't look anything like real shiny dunsparce, huh? Actually, I hope I don't kill the Swablu. I mean, real shiny dunsparce is cool. It's like pink. I didn't do any damage. What the hell? Alright, cool. Do I have to beat all of the fucking... Do I have to beat all of the, Ludicolo's before I am able to... catch Sudowoodo? Or Sudowoodo the first one out? I'm unaware. A little confused, the Swablu again. What's the nature and IVs for dunsparce? Not good, Chrissy. The one I went for... Fuck, that's either bold or serious. I can't... Subotoi? I think it's bold, but... I don't know all the natures by heart. It is bold, yeah. Okay, it's bold. The IVs are really bad. It's 7 HP, 11 attack, 7 defense, 1 special attack, 31 special defense, 15 speed is what the dunsparce is. Oh, fuck. You're not gonna do shit to this. You wish the Pokemon Company would designate some of their free time towards an adult Pokemon game. You know it will never happen, but as time goes on, the adult Pokemon fans grow larger. No. I don't think they ever will, but just because it's not worth it, right? Like what's, like, it... I don't know, and part of the appeal for me is that it is a kid's game. Like, I like that it feels, most of the Pokemon games anyway, feel like, feel basically the same. Luckily, Beldum is not a threat. Mischievous here. I used to have a dunsparce competitive 4th gen. It was a choice pen set. Doesn't sound great, but it must have been fun to use. Probably some annoying ass glare set is like the better for the higher tiers, but I don't know. We'll do Shadow Ball and Mute. Actually, let's just take out the fucking Lombre, right? I mean, dunsparce is a funny Pokemon. You training my Ruby on cast form, but why? What are you gonna do with a cast form? So first of all, I have to make sure that Sudowoodo is gonna be possible. I don't think anything happens before. Like I think I'm able to pause before the battle, but we'll see. I don't think I have anyone that's like a better option. It's so weird they don't make their noises, their cries when I switch to them. I don't think you're going to be very useful against these guys, so we'll just put you in here, buddy. You're also not going to be super useful, but we'll keep you around. Swablu, you're gonna be strong just because you're evolved. It's probably the best one. Shower and wash up with the choice of being an adult. Yeah, I feel that one. I have chores to do a little later. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it, homie. So first thing first, I want to double check that Mirror B is actually going to be doable. And assuming it is, then we're going to reset and we're going to go. Because as long as there's no instant cutscene or whatever, Mirror B should not be very difficult. Oh, you know what there's not going to be? Because I can just get down here, right? And there's no noise down here. Yeah. Alright. I hope there's no noise in Mirror B's room, actually. I haven't checked that. We'll just go for one, right? Near B also has the 4-frame animation, or a 0 animation, I think. Alright, cool. I think the boss animation is 0. Let me double check. Fucking. Let's see. What's up, Giannis? How you doing? Alright, yeah, the boss battle animation is 0, so I don't need to do anything like that. I should get more coffee. I don't even know. Oh, ding dongs, dude. I don't actually even know how long I'm going to be out. Alright, so actually the first thing that has to happen is... I need to figure out how many frames I'm going to be up here for. So I need to just catch a fucking stray looty Colo. Official cursed black version one? What is that? So I actually currently have no clue how many frames I'm up here for. So I just need to go do a dry run of it, and then we'll figure it out. So ideally, this is where the last frame advancement happens, like upstairs like that. Like, I hope there's no noise in this room. It's an old creepypasta. It's okay. Buena's daily quiz on GSC is literally the best way to get rare candies if you obtain every single rare candy in the overworld. You could... Is it faster or slower than the cloning glitch? No tunes? What do you mean? I literally don't know what you mean by dang no tunes. You can't hear it? Let's make it quiet. It's like not that quiet. Yeah. I hear it like really fine on my end. Like from not... You balance your audio so Blissy isn't loud. It's impossible. I'm loud all the time. I wonder if return is stronger. No! Oh, I shadow balled the wrong one. Fudge. Return maybe is a little stronger? Why doesn't it auto-default you to the prior like your previously preferred target? Dang it, dude. No, that's fine, actually. In 4 months? What's in 4 months? Will I have evolved Mischievous Kappa? You lose Beepop Blissey and get Goggles Blissey? I actually don't know what you're talking about. What? Oh. Wow, really? Shit, that's so much. Just gonna one-hit my fucking dude. Alright, we're good. I'm sure this will live this next Leech Seed damage. Oh, it's faster. Oh, this one's Swift Swim, you little bitch. Please be on Espeon. Fucker, dude. You have the 5 months badge, but I don't know if it tells me exactly. Yeah, no, it does tell me. You've been 5 months. I deserve a crit for that one. What the hell, dude? Crit your return. Oh. I'm actually so good at this game. What the fuck? RNG, baby. Here, bye, bitch. Rain stopping is really good for me. We're going to do Confusion onto Sudowoodo, and we're also going to Thunder Wave Sudowoodo. Its dive animation is so goddamn funny, dude. That shit cracks me up every fucking time. Okay, lucky. Alright, we're gonna do... We're actually gonna just throw a Great Ball. We're just gonna do the fucking Gambit. We're gonna do the Gambit, throw a Great Ball at it, and then I'll attack it with my... sheep thing. Mareep. In case it fails. I think it's funny that it seems to dive underwater and then come back up and do an entirely different attack. That's what I'm saying, dude. He jumps out of the water and he's just like... belly flap. Wow, that's like the worst gamer speak for Gambit I've seen in my entire life, Hefe. I actually hope you get corona because of that. I'm just kidding. Don't get sick. You're my friend. I think it's worth it to do the Gambit again, especially because I don't think a crit can kill it from this angle. Gomble? Worse. Holy moly, that did a lot of damage. I actually agree. Gomble's definitely much worse. Mirrorbee's theme in this game is pretty good compared to the XD one. The XD one's like not even that good. No. Illegal, Hefe. Damn, no magic art in this gen. Mirror B is a racist character? What? I understand how people could perceive it that way. I don't think so. We will Thunderwave actually just to stop your annoying. The song is racist? Is the song not just like a salsa song? Like he's a salsa dancer. Mirror is the Elvis of Pokemon? That's definitely not true. Mirror B stole from Hispanic people, not from black people. Elvis stole from black people. Get your shit right. Okay. What is Sudowoodo's Japanese name? Usoki. There it is. Still 35, right? And 22, 87. Alright, 10,000 frames is what it advanced. So, we'll do that. Alright. See, we can't get a shiny one this time around. I think there's probably only like 4 Spanish words in the song. Because the people who made the song are Japanese and probably don't know any Spanish words. The thing is, like, we don't know, like, how... stereotyping is definitely racist. Yeah. I definitely think stereotype... If anything... I don't know. So, like, I don't necessarily even believe that, if anything, Mirror B is more, like, cultural appropriation than, like, racist or whatever, I guess. Is the best way to say it. Well, they're looking at Mirror B, like, extremely simplistically for, like, what their representation of, like, salsa and a Hispanic person is, right? Like, they're almost, like, infinitesimalizing, like, what the fucking, like, their culture or whatever. It's more like, to me, it's more like cultural appropriation or whatever, where you're fucking... Where they're basically just, like, fucking yoinking. They're just like, yeah, like, salsa music, hell yeah. It probably wouldn't be as racist it wouldn't be as bad if there wasn't the words in there. But like, is Mirabi even supposed to be Hispanic? Like, I thought it was just a dude who liked salsa music. Like, I didn't necessarily view him as Pokemon's portrayal of a Spanish person. Does that make sense? That's why I didn't view it as necessarily racist in itself. Oh, yeah, right. I'm supposed to do 15,000, and we'll do like 5,000. Okay, good. I mean, Japan is just racist. Like, Japan is just like a very racist place. Like, it's just how they're so isolated from other cultures. They're just not gonna be aware of what like is okay, like what is cool to do and what isn't. You know? Why are all of these natures the same? That's fucking weird. Oh, that's XD. Okay, I guess we can go for the 4,000 one, huh? No, we won't, because that's too many fucking advances to do at the end. Ugh, all of these, dude. Dude, all of these suck. Fine, I'll do the one with the 280. Alright. 0 tab 7012. Oh, list mode. 280 divided by 7 is 40. Yuck. Hate to see it. Has anyone shiny hunted this Sudowoodo? This shit would be torture. What the fuck? Okay. Hayai. Hayamalu. This is probably the one. Maybe 5 more. Let's do so. Alright, this is where I want it to be. Cultural ignorance is not racism. It is definitely racism. Like if they have like perceptions and like if they have like just like preperceptions of like how someone is because of their like race or their culture or whatever, like just because they're ignorant of it doesn't mean like they're not like doesn't mean they're not acting like if you're ignorant of someone's culture because of your distance and stuff like that, then you're going to make judgments based on them. This is like inherently how existence works. And I mean it's how Japan is and it's how Japan is going to be for a long time, because Japan does not have the capacity to... What's up, Clay? How you doing? Okay, that'd be funny, not racist. It wouldn't really be funny. I mean, racial humor in of itself is not typically very funny unless you're joking about it with, like, people of that, like, race. Like, if an Italian guy, all I did with my friends who, let's say they were all also Italian, all I did was make fun of people of, like, Spanish descent. Like, maybe the jokes have some truth to them because, like, stereotypically, Spanish culture is, like, one way. Like, that's real. In reality, it's not very funny because, like, there's some fucking real shit behind there that you actually believe. Yeah. So, like, all racial humor kind of comes from, like, a real root. I think poor portrayals of things can be prejudiced and racist, but they're not like the word. Like, they're not like it's so there are like a lot of levels to this. Like, one, it's not fair to hold Colosseum to the standard that we have today in terms of like our cultural sensitivity. It's like I don't give it too much shit. Am I a Guido? I'm not a Guido. My friends are not Italian, really. I'm just saying hypothetically. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying, Soviet Squid. Like, if Mirror B appeared today, they would deserve a lot more shit than what happened now. Like, it's fine. Like, it happened, like, just think critically on the fucking issue. And I do think it's, like, a racist... Oh, fucking... Are you serious, dude? It's gonna be... That sucks that the fucking last one was 0.77. I hate that. The 0.77 doesn't even get a fucking beep, dude. Alright, minus 1 equals. What is wrong with Mirror B? Mirror B is a fucking racist stereotype. Oh, to be fair, I did not... Do I think doing accents is racist? It depends on the context. Accents are not always racist. Accents are more like xenophobic. Than anything. Because like typically you're making fun of someone from outside your area. It's like not exclusive to a particular racial group. Ugandan Knuckles. The Ugandan Knuckles voice like isn't even Ugandan though. It's a fucking weird one. Like, I don't think an accent is racist if you're just fucking impersonating a human who has an accent and you want to talk like them. Like, if my friend talked like this, like, hello, my name is John, I'm very cool. And then I had another friend who talks like these because he has a Spanish accent. Like, if I had two friends, to me, there's no difference between impersonating my one friend with the Spanish accent and my one friend with the deep voice voice. Like, it's just how their voices are. Now, if every time I did a fucking Spanish voice, I did it like these, that's racist. This is like what it is. Like, but like to the degree that it matters is like a very like subjective thing. And like to the degree you do it, like also matters a lot. That's like more Hispanic, to be fair. That was racist of me. It's just like a habit I have of saying Spanish, but like and like I think also to the degree of which the person is like a minority or not also matters like a lot. Like not to get like fucking oppression Olympicsy or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like Italian people, for example. I'm Italian. Like my heritage is mostly Italian. My heritage is mostly Italian. Like doing an Italian accent is pretty much like not racist because Italians like in America as a group are not like at a disadvantage because they're Italian, right? So like who gives a fuck? But you could do it if someone was an Italian immigrant and they had a thick accent, like, and you're in general making fun of immigrants, not super a great thing. Well, like I said, in the instance where you're just impersonating your friend is different than just making up like a random fucking accent for some guy. Does racism require advantage versus disadvantage? If you're in the majority, it's like not as big of a deal to do it isn't not as big of a deal to be racist against someone in a majority situation, because like Italian people are basically just considered white people at this point in time, and that's because like, can you wait? Did he leech seed both Pokemon? Can you do that? That's illegal. What the fuck, dude? This is fucking illegal. What the fuck? This motherfucker. You leech seed on both of my guys. Anyway. So, like, making fun of someone in a majority of power is easier. It's like punching up, basically, is what it's considered. It doesn't require it. And, like, you still shouldn't do it, in my opinion. Like, I don't think it's ever okay to, like, make fun of things that are, like, kind of inherent to how a person is. I used to make cholo jokes. Not... They found it funny, isn't it? But there's... So, like, doing it to, like... Well... So, it, like, tends to get racist when you're fucking... What's happening? Oh, he was underground and the screen was bobbing like he's dancing there. Oh my god, that was actually making me nauseous. What the fuck? So, like, it tends to get worse when you're just, like, you and you're alone with your friends. Like, if your friends aren't part... So, like, if I'm a white guy and I'm just around my white friends and I'm making jokes about Spanish people, like, that's probably a little bit concerning because there's a chance that, like, real prejudice is being boiled up there. But doing it around people of that race who, like, have openly said to you, like, they're comfortable and they think those things are funny, that's, like, okay. Because, like, that can be considered more okay. But you have to, like, talk to people about, like, what is more, like, what they're okay with, right? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to necessarily talk to them, but you have to, like, figure it out with your friends, like, or the people that you're talking to, like, are they cool with this? Like, is this cool with you? Like, because basically, if you make a fucking joke like that, and then someone's just like, hey, like, not cool, homie, like, you should respect that fucking person if you want to actually be friends with them or whatever, right? So let's say I voice my own cartoon, 100% me with a variety of accents, and made the characters look like the cultures they're from, and they're 100% believable. What about that? Okay. Confusion you, Thunderwave you. Is that racist? Probably not. This guy's supposed to be male. Probably not, but it's like hard to do. You have to be careful. You have to be careful to, like, when you're representing other cultures that are not your own, right? We will thunder wave this Ludo. Because it's like very hard to represent things that you are not a part of or in on, right? Like I worry about this a lot. Like this is kind of stuff I think about when I'm being like a dungeon master and I'm like trying to include, like, to make sure things of like all people are fucking included or whatever. Like I struggled with this a lot in like yeah, so like if you're doing that, like you would have to get you should get other people to voice those people, like from those cultures, and get those inputs. Like it's like hard to write about cultures that you are not a part of. If you have to do the project solo, if like you 100% have to do it solo, I don't know. Maybe just don't do accents. I actually don't know the solution to that. I haven't thought about it enough. I think bad accents would not enhance the show. Who's DM me and why? Oh. I just question your capacity to actually write realistic, believable scenarios about a person's history as a solo person. So, like, for example, like, I don't believe you could easily accurately portrayable. Alright. I don't believe that you, as like a white guy from fucking Minnesota, could fucking accurately portray. I don't even know where you fucking live. That was C. I'm like racist as fuck. Dude, I don't give two fucks about the Midwest. This is how fucking. do you see what I mean there? But so, where the fuck you live, Hefe, right? Like, I don't even believe you could accurately portray, like, what the culture is like in California to like a reasonable degree. Do you know what I mean? For like a white person in California, without being stereotypical. But like, it's not too big of a deal. So like, how fucking well can you? How well can you do like a minority person whose life you've never lived? Do you understand what I'm saying there? I don't give two fucks about the Midwest Blissy 2020. That's actually a fucking fact. Minnesotan isn't a race. Not really. Kind of. State lines, kind of. It's like a cultural border. Obviously, it's not a race. I didn't get him. What the fuck? Bitch. Who are you? What the f- I'm pissed, dude. It's because the last fucking timer didn't have a beep. Oh, it's so tilting. Oh, I'm a fucking clown. What the fuck, dude? Fuck me. No wonder I fucked up. What frame was I aiming for? I was 2 frames late. This was a weird one. Because some stuff got messed up. I'll be back in a sec. This was a botched one. Dude, look at this trailer. Making Colosseum seem like it's exciting or good. Crazy, dude. It's Pokemon Colosseum, dude, a video game. What the fuck? Alright, Seth Meganium. Is Lieutenant Surge racist? It's hard to call America a race, but like there's yeah, he's like a fucking he's a stereotype, yeah. No, he's definitely American. His name is the Lightning American. Is Ludicolo racist? A little bit. There's something there. It's hard to call an individual Pokemon racist because they do pull shit from like everything, right? It would be from like 5,000 to like 15. What is a jarhead? Ludicolo isn't racist because of the hat. He's racist because of the... That's like a fucking sombrero. They fucking just ripped a sombrero. Oh. No, Lieutenant Surge is very clearly based off of America. I think it's been stated. Oh, fuck. Oof, I'm an idiot. The only reason I wouldn't say Lieutenant Surge is a racist is because you cannot consider America a race, can you? Is that possible? Fuck, I'm an idiot. Goddamn, I'm such a clown. This was so bad. I didn't get any result. I got a result. What the fuck? Borked, dude. If America is no race, then German is none too. That's stupid. That is a stupid thing to say. Where is clusterfuck? Dude, fucking... German is so... Man, Germany has been around, like, in some way, shape, or form in terms of its, like, people and its culture for infinitely longer than America has, dude. No, it's just what we were talking about. Oh, fuck, hold on. Wait, this is the seed, not the... You're missing a lot of context to it, Achroma, but it's like not even like a... Oh, this is actually not even that bad. Wait. So if it wouldn't be like... So it'd be 6, 7, 5, 6... 140... But that's like 7, right? That's 20. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because it'd be 2. Yeah, never mind. I'm a clown, dude. What the fuck? Alright, we're going to do list mode. Going to do blink timer. Offset. I'll be able to talk about this more once I get my timer locked. So annoying. How is it like on sync now? What the fuck? It's like 1:30. No, in fact, it's specifically very bad to do that. But, like... I think that a stereotyped character in general is probably not a great thing. If you're only going to use and utilize stereotypes, it's not good. And if you are going to try and be inclusive in the piece of media, what determines the... I don't know, when Mirror B's only characteristic that represents how he is Hispanic is... he likes salsa music, and he has the salsa music Pokemon. Like, you could do more. Like, Pokemon... So, for the record, the problem isn't, like, just Mirror B, right? Pokemon obviously could do fucking more to try. And actually, I think pretty clearly, if you ask me, has done more to try, right? Like, Pokemon was not very inclusive to people who were, like, anything other than white. But that's... See, and that there is, like, a degree of difference, right? Like, okay, like... Colo, or not Colo, sorry. Mirror B is actually probably, like, from my perspective anyway, it's, like, probably better for Hispanic kids than it is for, like, white kids, if this makes sense. Like, so if you, like, lived like me, you're in, like, a fucking all-white neighborhood, right? If you lived in an all-white neighborhood like me, where there was, like, 2 fucking black people in your high school class of, like, 500, okay? And, like, basically no Hispanic people, really. There was more Hispanic people than black people, but not a lot. Like, and your only exposure to Hispanic culture is, like, stereotypes on movie, TV, and games. Bad. But Mirror B, to a little Hispanic kid growing up in the 90s who saw no fucking Hispanic people at all in his video games or movies or TVs, Mirror B is probably, like, some fucking grace from God. Like, holy shit, dude, finally, some salsa music up in this bitch. Like, let's party. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's actually even more why it's bad, if that makes sense. Like, you want the representation, and so, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, but, like, if all little white kids in fucking America are seeing is Colo and Mirror B in terms of Pokemon representation, like, that's actually not good for, like, people who aren't Hispanic. Do you know what I mean? Like, you want the representation in the media to be there, and you want it to be good. And, like, again, I don't think you can go super hard on Colo, because Colo, or not Colo, I keep saying Colo, but I mean Mirror B. On Mirror B, because A, Mirror B is from Japanese, and B, he's from 2003. But it's just something to think critically on from, like, the past. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be at least one fucking loop. Was that early? Fuck, that might have been early. Oh, I'm pissed. Well, I have to go to live. No. That sucks. I think I'm gonna miss it. This is like to discuss about LGBT. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Also, people like have a misunderstanding of like the term cultural appropriation by the fucking way. So like you have something like you think Sunnymoon should hit span? How do I explain this like right? Like people will say like, so for the record, I actually, again, I don't know if I think that Mirror B is like, so like this whole thing is, we're talking about it, like I didn't even view Mirror B I mean, stereotypes are fucking racist. That's just like what it comes down to. I don't know what polemic means. I'm sorry. Nope. Oh, I want shot ball. Also, you can't like ever get into, but if stereotypes are true, a stereotype can never be like 100% true. And I mean, the thing about calling out isolated incidents like Mirror B is like, an isolated incident like Mirror B isn't the worst thing. But like, I guarantee you, you can find dozens, like, Mirror B is probably like the fucking default for this shit, right? Like for, like, it like, stereotypes are also probably less of a fucking problem when they become like the default. Yeah, but like, okay, have a shit like this leads to like racism. Like, if in 2003, if the only representation of Hispanic people in media were akin to Mirror B here, like that's bad. Like that's bad, and that needs to change because that perpetuates the belief that people like that like this is just like all it's got, you know? And it leads to like ignorant thinking. Like, one cannot be separated from the other, right? Like, this is why fucking people, like, this is like why people who, like, basically just sit at home and play video games all day have these fucking types of takes. Like, they just sit around, they play video games all day, and they're just like, I'm not racist, but like this, or I'm not racist, but this. Like, it's because, like, they're all fucking informed from, like, really shitty representation of a specific type of culture. Like, if the prevailing way of representation is not a specific way, it's also, like, way less bad. Like, Hispanic people and Hispanic culture do not exactly have a fucking great representation, great or accurate representation in Western media, or even Eastern media. And if Mirror B was an isolated incident, it wouldn't really be as bad. Like, it would come out and people would be like, alright, well, it's like, that was shitty. Like, hey, you guys, what's going on over here, guys? But Mirror B is, like, probably part of, like, a trend. Like, Mirabee is, like, typically how people... like, the general, like, low-level thoughts about this kind of stuff. I don't know. I didn't view Mirabee as racist because I didn't think Mirabee was supposed to be... How do I explain this? I didn't think Mirabee was supposed to be like a representation of a Hispanic guy. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I thought it was more like a cultural appropriation thing where they just wanted to do some salsa shit. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know. That's just what it came down to from my perspective. Like, I just, like, literally thought... Fusion on you. We'll probably just Thunderwave you, because you're annoying. Cultural appropriation isn't racist and can also be good. Cultural appropriation is bad when one culture, like, uses something from another culture and then, like, pretends it's theirs. Alright, so, like, a really easy example of cultural appropriation is when a British person acts snooty about tea. Like, tea, obviously, is a very important part of British culture. But, like, you guys, like, teas are older than Britain. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, like, it would be like if a British person saw, like, a traditional, like, old-ass Chinese ritual for tea or some shit, like, way older than even Britain is, and was just like, what the fuck is this? This is weird. Like, how could you do tea like this? This is ridiculous. Like, this is how tea's meant to be. It's like, okay, you're acting like you fucking invented tea. I don't even think tea is Indian or Chinese. Tea's, I would be fucking shocked if someone could, if there's, like, actual ability to fucking pin down where tea started. But maybe that's just me. Just because tea's so old and, like, it's very prevalent in many cultures. Origins of tea. Let's go, dude. I'd be surprised if it wasn't China, but... Tea started in Africa? I don't think that's true. For my understanding, it seems to be the fucking consensus that tea... Oh, is tea like a real fucking plant? Hold on. Oh man, fuck you, Wikipedia. Bunch of garbage, dude. This is getting very hard. Guys, I just learned today. Did you know tea is a literal plant? Did anybody know that? I didn't know that. I really like tea. I had no clue. Tea is an actual fucking plant. No clue. Did you just think they tried grass clippings or something? No, you misunderstand my statement. I thought that tea was a general purpose name for, like, any kind of, like, herbal infusion drink from, like, the leaves of a plant. I did not know that there was literally a plant called tea. Does that make sense? That's the modern... Yeah, I didn't know. Why would I know that? That's something I would never know. Personally, anyway. Without, like, looking it up. Well, it's the right gender, Surudo, but... I think I was early again. Yeah. Oh, I should have called it, but whatever. Herbal tea are called tisanes. Interesting. See, herbal tea, aka tisane, is like what I would call any type of tea. Like I didn't realize that true tea was only from the tea plant. You guys know that tea can literally kill you? Yes, I actually did know that. Not all tea is very good for you. No, like some teas are toxic. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's so fucking sick looking. What? Dude, check this shit out, dude. Are you kidding me? What a sick shiny. We'll send out Umbreon, though. Oh, no, fuck. I should send out the other guy. We'll send out thing. Just for the view of it. I like this shiny. What the fuck? What's your nature, bitch? And so, like, I don't know. I think the thing to take away from the discussion is, like, there's varying fucking degrees of, like, problematic stuff. Does that make sense? Like Mirror B is not as fucking racist as a Nazi, but, like, it's not good if Mirror B is, like, the only representation of Hispanic culture that you have in your fucking video game, right? And yes, I did think that the term tea was generally applicable for any type of herbal infusion drink, including grass clippings. I'm sure there's a fucking tea that uses grass clippings, by the way. But no, there is actually a tea plant. Do you really just go right back into hyper mode, you little bitch? Are you serious? Man. Ridiculous. Let's talk to Nazis. Not every person is going to be able to be... So there's, like, varying degrees of, like, actual thought process behind how you deal with someone as, like, fucking crazy as a Nazi. Not every Nazi is going to be able to be talked out of their positions, right? And the idea that it's, like, always good to talk to... But I agree it isn't helping if he's the only representation. Yeah, like, I think that's probably what more people have a problem with, but... And again, like, it's not like the person who made Mirror B is, like, a fucking hateful... fucking idiot. He's just, like, a guy who... He's like a guy who probably doesn't care about the culture that much, who didn't do representation very well, or, like, didn't even think... He didn't, like, even think that his representation could have an impact. You know? What's up, Puzzle? Nah, you could be an ignorant racist. I don't actually believe my racist Uncle Frankie actually hates black people or whatever. But he definitely, like... He's just, like, ignorant to, the world. Like, he's just an old fucking man who just, like... thinks these things. Like the problem with your line of thinking... is that, like, so the problem with your line of thinking, Hefe, right, is that oh, wow. Wait, how did that guy do that? Huh. I didn't think of that. I wanted to RNG this Plusle, but I guess you must have had to do it before you received the Plusle, right? Well, it's not just that. Okay, so, like, Heavy, the problem with your, like... Would you consider someone racist because they believe that the bell curve study is real and that black people, like, they believe that black people are just inherently biologically have lower IQ than white people, but they were just led astray by false studies and false propagandists, right? They are just ignorant to the actual reality and the world that exists, right? Like, are they racist? Like, yeah, they're racist, but like, it's just from a place of ignorance. Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, I think all racism probably comes from, like, a lack of understanding, right? Like, if it just, like, pretty much all racism, I don't know if there's, like, a person who naturally hates other people, right? Like, from, like, a true place of hatred. Like, even the people who hate other races, like, it comes out of, like, an ignorance, right? Like, because they believe that race is, like, causing a problem that they're not actually doing, because a race can't really do that. Whew. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go, by the way. Also, where'd that fucking Plusle go? Oh, it's just here. Fuck, dude, I meant to RNG this Plusle. You can do it. I naturally hate stupid people. Well, everyone's stupid. Especially me. I'm not a big fan of the every other person is stupid except myself, but even I catch myself saying it sometimes. Like oh, stupid people, blah. Like, eh. Why is Remoraid so low level? I don't understand. I should actually work on purifying this Remoraid if the new method's gonna fucking require Octillery, huh? Hey, does anybody know where I'm supposed to fucking go? Fuck, I wasn't reading. God fucking damn it. I think I'm supposed to go to a gate. If I had to guess. It's either a gate or the, it's either a gate or it's the fucking... the Entei, right? It's one or the other. Lady. I like your fucking glasses. Yeah, I think I've seen it just be real, I think, from people I know. The only people I truly hate for real are people who like Sword Art Online. Ooh, is this float... with this float... Suicune is definitely RNGable, yes. Suicune is... I did 2 shiny Suicunes on stream. I do think that people should try harder to understand each other. I actually fucking hard agree, dude. Listen, you didn't say that. I did, dude. Fuck Sword Art Online. And anyone who likes it is a fucking idiot. And I hate you. And you're perpetuating toxic stereotypes about toxic relationships and toxic masculinity and toxic femininity, dude. Fucking all that show does is objectify women and make you think that they're prizes. Sorry. I really hate Sword Art Online. Hello, Trico. I really hate Sword Art Online. This is the truth, dude. The truth comes out. High School DxD? I don't know. I've never fucking seen it. I like Sword Art Online when the first season... Sword Art Online, their lives were never at stake. Because at the end of the first season, they just don't die for no reason. It was all fake bullshit. There was never any rules. Asuna should be fucking dead. Their lives were never at stake. Sword Art Online was probably, like, alright. It's just a little bit weird. Sword Art Online didn't get to... Anyone who says the first season is good is dumb and wrong and bad. Sword Art Online became really, really toxic. This guy just has a picture of Torchic. Anyway, Sword Art Online got really bad when him and Asuna fell in love and started living together. Because Asuna's character eroded into like a small female leech that suckled on Kirito's like masculinity or something to live. It's very strange. Up until then, it was still kind of weird because like every single woman like fell in love with him instantly and wanted to fuck him. But it was like never truly super toxic or bad until the relationship with Asuna and Kirito like actually started. Like it was just always like a little bit like women are prizes kind of thing, which is just like your standard bullshit gamer bro fuck shit. It was never that bad until the Asuna relationship. That's when it got really bad. I hate that show. Anyway, I love my entire audience. I'm going to be done for streaming for now because I can only take playing so much Pokemon Colosseum before I kill myself. So I don't want to do that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow... Oh, actually, I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be. I start my new job tomorrow. I have no fucking clue what my streaming schedule is going to be. So I'm going to try and continue to stream, but I don't know what my hours at my job are going to be. So my next week is going to... The rest of this week of streaming, and then subsequently, my hours are going to be like very fluctuating on when I'm streaming, where I'm like how I'm streaming. So I don't know if my hours are going to be earlier or later or anything like that. I'll be letting you guys know. But the positive is I'm going to have days off. So on my days off, on days off that I don't have that I'm not sharing a day off with my girlfriend, I'm probably just going to try and stream like the whole day. We'll see about those. So like there's a chance that like Mondays from now on is going to be like from the time like I get up in the morning, like 8-hour stream with Blissy. Like I'm going to just like treat it as like a job that day, like an entire day of stream. So we'll see. Okay, that's it for now. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye bye.